I'm gonna do YouTube, yeah, YouTube long format, just until we can figure out how to work everything out. Because one of the things I was listening to today is where they're like yeah, you want to have your name on everything, but like chill, master one of the platforms, figure out how to do that one like an expert before you start, you know, just let that one be your main platform, and then the rest of it will just fall into play itself. Mm. So like yeah, I made a bunch of pages for the hard games, but I'm gonna use YouTube to make sure we get the message out and build the community and show what we're doing, and then do Instagram, TikTok, and all that in a simple way where it's just leading you to the YouTube rather than being. That way we're everywhere pointing, like go that way. And then when they get to where we're expecting them to be, we have something of substance to offer them. Oh shit, I was recording the back, nigga. And then I got.
You're recording the back? Well, at least you got the audio, no?
Yeah, that might even be better. And then I still want to do the Yes Step Chef, like the funniest, but I want that to just be like clips of funny shit, fucking with little fucking captions and shit, like oh when the boss says this and just I want to overload that page with shit, bro. I just fucking post to get into the habit of posting and seeing how the algorithm is working, like picking up all people and shit, study with fucking with practice, because that one doesn't have a face.
You already posted?
Yeah, I posted, but like I want to change the concept of it, like the idea of how I was driving it. It was just all like cheesecake shit. Now I just want to be just like line cook in general. I'll still leave the shit that was on there, but I want to like steer it in a different direction. Same concept, a little bit more mainstream type shit, but and less personal. Like I said, like this one doesn't have a face to it, so it can be lo que sea, and versus like how Hard Games is gonna be a brand, so it has to be a little bit more polished, a little bit more credible and respectable. You know what I'm saying? Can't just be like fucking clowns. Consistency, discipline, consistency, and accountability. Fool, we have to hold each other accountable, dog. Expect from me the work, like the product of what I'm saying and shit, And if it's not showing, like, you gotta bring it up. Cause I'm quick to get on you fools' ass, like about whatever, but like, I need to like, I don't want to necessarily say I need that, but at the same time, it has to be a full circle, like what's going on and shit. Not just to be fucking berating each other and shit, but to be making sure that we're all working towards being a part of, something that is bigger than us.
doing the licensing thing?
Oh,
You already
for
passed the test. You did.
I gotta do a course.
Of course. Another?
It's just like a different type of thing.
That was like the one with the test and.
I already did the
You did
test.
the
Yeah.
test?
I did
So
the
you don't have
test.
to do no more tests.
I have to do like some like some other state shit, like that has to do with like my background and all that type of shit. It's not with the um the policies and shit like that. Not that I know.
So the test that you passed, it was the
It's
right?
the state licensing test.
State licensing?
So this next test, this course is just basically how I'm gonna work the process of getting people policies and stuff like that.
In reality, like to take the test that you took,
Yeah,
could you have taken it without
without studying, no. Yeah, you gotta study.
They give you a book to study, or you
They give you a course. They give you a
that's when you're going like every week. Or
yeah. The seminars are different from the courses at home.
so what they were teaching? That's why.
What they were teaching me when you were in the other room,
Yeah.
what I was learning was identity building, like building of your own character and stuff like that. Basically, how to approach not just people, but how to approach the topic of what it is and how to close the sale and close the conversation without overwhelming yourself or the other person. So it's more of a practice of I guess being social, maybe
social skills.
social skills and shit. You know, and just kind of just a bunch of nuggets and shit. You know, like you should hold yourself like this. You know.
So they,
you know?
so pretty much what they were doing in the seminar that you like went, none of that was in the test.
No.
None.
On the Tuesdays and shit. Nah, hell nah.
So
No.
so it's completely separate. I guess.
Yeah, but Saturdays they do talk
And
about.
then but would you guys go over the
Yeah, they go
material that you
over
that
the
you're gonna have
material
to take on the test?
on a separate day. Yeah.
On a separate day.
Yeah.
So one day it's this, one day
Yeah.
it's that. You guys never did.
Yeah, but the way that I did it, they send you the practice material. They send you basically it's a book, but it's online.
You took like
You know?
practice test.
Yeah, you take a
little
practice
quizzes.
test. You're going through every chapter, and then
Read everything.
I have links to like the person that I liked. You know, like the way that they taught. I thought she was like pretty fucking, straightforward. There was like some other fool that was pretty cool that like got me involved in the idea of it and shit. Like I was listening, like oh, like I get it now, But like with her, she was kind of just like listen. This is how it works. This is what the. So she starts off with her vocab and shit like that. It was cool. I liked it. For like I was able to listen to her back to back and not feel like what the fuck, I didn't even hear none of this shit. Like I didn't really just understand any of it, But I was able to like retain the information and shit, And yeah, she made it make sense and shit. But I think, well, obviously, as a teacher, like that's what her idea is and shit, But like she was able to make it like. I mean, cause the other dude was cool too. They were all cool, but like, she had all of the tests and shit. Basically, like when I was taking the test, the answers were coming from her, in my mind. And you know what? She also had this fucking like, I want to say trick, but she had like this way of like writing, cause so you only need like a certain percentage to pass the test. She had a way to like kind of do the math of how many you're getting wrong and right, or how many for sure you got right versus the ones that you don't know for sure, and the ones that that like
For sure.
yeah, for sure you there's no way and how many that is, and then so I had a certain amount right, and then another percentage that I was like maybe I got that right, And so I went over those maybes to make sure that I got them right and threw them in the 100% right and shit. And then I fucking passed it.
That's a good little format.
Yeah, formula. Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
It's good. It breaks it down.
It breaks it down. Yeah, it makes it less overwhelming. Like fuck, I don't know what I got right and wrong. And shit, you know, I was able to have a visual of like. So even when I went over the maybes, I had already enough to pass, but I still was like, you never know, you know. So I kind of made sure that all those maybes were like 100s. I still didn't get like 100% full, but I still passed that shit.
Yeah, that's your pass.
Yeah.
You have to get like a 70, 80 or something?
You gotta get a 60.
60?
Yeah. I got like a 70, 80. I'm sure you'll get it, fool, because you study more often and
I
shit.
do, yeah. No, I was just fucking probably cheat though.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
fucking ChatGPT.
It won't work, fool.
It won't work?
Nah, hell nah, fool.
You tried it?
Nah, hell nah, fool. They take away your phone,
Oh, shit.
all electronics. They even take your wallet.
Yeah.
You can't have shit in your pockets, fool. Put you in a room with a camera. That's not, fool. Yeah, serious as shit, fool. They're like the Hunger Games, fool. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Never checked out.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? But nah, fool. It was cool because they even give you like sound blocking headphones. I'm gonna go grab the baby, fool.